what I'll end up doing this week. This video is going to be probably pretty short. It's just a general update, and I was going to shoot it last week, but I was like unsure of where things were going to go. So I didn't shoot it last week, and I had a very busy weekend. I watched another 3-hour movie, which like killed half of my Saturday, so I didn't have time then. And then all the notes I wrote yesterday took me like an hour, so there went like half of my time. So this is what's going on. On Thursday, I got a paper from Sarah that said, here's an update to keep you on the waiting list, which came in, or it was at least postmarked at the end of January. And I don't know if that's when it was written and sent, or if it was just backdated. I'm not sure. But I got this paper and they said it was supposed to be returned within 15 days. Well, I hadn't checked my mail in like 3 weeks. And I'm going to try to, now that the weather's getting a little nicer, I will probably try to check my mail at least maybe every other week. I tend to check it more often if I know I have stuff coming. But anyway, so I have that. So I spent Friday and today trying to straighten out and make sure I didn't get kicked off the waiting list. And I also had stuff I had to tell the nurse, which I forgot to tell her, but I finally got a hold of Jacqueline, and she didn't seem to think there was any sort of problem. So thank God. I'm like, just give me some grace. I haven't checked my mail in 3 weeks, which Mom thought was a bit ridiculous. So it was like, sorry. Every time I meant to check my mail, I had either the weather went sideways and it dropped to like 20 or 30 degrees and there was no way I was hauling out there to check my mail. Or if I meant to have the PAs check it, I completely forgot because I was doing something else. So that's what I was doing. And so I was like, okay, I'm not letting that happen again. And then I have doctor's appointments and stuff like that. But anyway, this entire thing with the moving thing has taken a boatload of time. I knew it was going to take a minute, but it's been taking a ton of time. And I'm not even to the point where I am looking into how I'm going to pack up to actually move. And I still have to talk to the manager here to say, okay, what do I need to patch up before I'm out of here? So I know I'm going to have patch up some holes, and I already know that. I mean, they already put spackle on the holes I put in the wall several years ago, because that was when I still had a recliner in the corner, which I don't really use anymore since I'm in the chair all the time. So I think what I'll end up doing, it's just logistical issues, essentially. And then I was trying to make sure Gateway knew I needed a bar in the bathroom. Worst case scenario, if they can't get it, I will, I'm gonna buy one of the things that goes around the toilet from Amazon, which is like 70 or 80 bucks. Because I need something to hold on to, just for stability and safety reasons. I need my feet on the floor and something to hold on to, because they don't have a bar right by the toilet. They have a bar like by the shower and in the shower, and that's it, which doesn't really help me a whole lot because those are the sides of the bathroom I'm using, because I'm right-handed, so that doesn't really help me. But it seems like everybody's ready to work with me. But like I said, the biggest problem is logistical, and I have to make sure the lift can get in there. And I still haven't called access to straighten out the move with the lift, which I have to make sure everything gets measured before they even get the lift in there, in case they have to order a new rail, which I don't think they do, because Mom looked at the layout, and she looked at the layout, so that was fine. And I'll probably give them those numbers to access the dimensions of the apartment before I have them go over there, so they know what they're looking at. So I'm gonna do that. But I do want to talk to the manager here at Galena to see what I actually have to patch up. What do I need to do other than removing the holes from the lift, screws from the lift. So I'm just gonna touch base with her, but I'm not gonna do that until I actually have a move-in date, and I'll just set up a time to talk to her. I mean, this is gonna take me 5-10 minutes to square with her, but I just need to know what I need to straighten out in the apartment before I leave. So that's the plan. The day-to-day logistics, I'm not even worried about yet, regardless of what floor I end up on. Best case scenario, I'm on the ground floor, and all I have to do is either go down a hallway or around a corner to get the dog out. Worst case scenario, I have to go down an elevator every morning to get him out. In which case I am changing my wake up time to 15 minutes early so I can actually get out of there. So, but that's my temporary plan, and I can make that work. So, but I just wanted to get this shot before my phone ran out of juice, because I've been using it quite a bit, and I have to do some stuff before I go and take the dog for a walk. So, which I will do in about 30 minutes. So I'll do that. And I'll try to get this up for you guys probably at the normal time. It's not going to take that long to edit. So I'll see you guys in the next one.